What's up everybody, Ryan here. Thanks for clicking on my video. Today we're gonna be replacing a compressor. I was out a few weeks back doing a leak search on this Carrier rooftop unit. Found the leak on the compressor itself. When I pulled the compressor, I'll show you where it was leaking. Hope everybody out there is working, staying busy, staying safe. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this compressor out. It's flat, there's no refrigerant to recover, so we're gonna get right to it. All right guys, here's a little trick I've learned over the years. I always take the bolts out, and then you can see that I've got my suction line and my discharge line are both on this same side of the compressor. So I free it up and I give the compressor a shove. That way when I heat these lines up, it's a lot easier to get these pipes out of the compressor when, you know, the pipe's naturally wanting to move this way. So you heat it up and it should pull right out. All right, everybody, I got it sweated out. We're good to go. I'm gonna let these cool off for a bit, and then I'm gonna try to wiggle this sucker out of there. I might just cut this loose, get these pipes out, pull this compressor right out through this access panel here. I think that's what I'll do. Small lip I had to get it up over, but right there's where it was leaking. This little dot, that's where the leak was, and there's no brazing that shut. So out with the old, in with the new. I don't even know why they're fixing this unit, it's beat. Anyway, hey, it's their money, not mine. All right, I'm gonna get the feet put on this new compressor. Boy, it's a little shorter, ain't it? We'll get a little side-by-side comparison here. I think we're gonna be able to line everything up though. The suction line and the discharge are relatively in the same spot. So, but I'm gonna get it in there and get it bolted down. All right, got some pipe, got some rags. That way I'm only slightly filthy and not 100% filthy. So I'm gonna get these feet put back in. I'm gonna get this compressor bolted down, and I will see you when I'm done doing that. All right, everybody, I got the pipe fitted in. Got a little wet rag here around this pressure switch. I've got my nitrogen flowing. I'm gonna go ahead and braze in the compressor, and then we'll hop inside and braze in the filter dryer. Yeah, baby. I like it. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Very nice. All right, gentlemen, let me climb out of this unit. Get a regular pressure test on this system. Get the vacuum pump. All right, everybody, I got a pressure test on it, just above 200 pounds. We're gonna let that sit for a bit. I'm gonna get the compressor wired back up, and we'll get our vacuum going. But everything went pretty well, so I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be good. It's 44 degrees this morning in Western Pennsylvania. Looks like the high today is gonna be about 60, but I like it. It was a hot summer. With each year that goes by, it's harder for me to deal with the heat. 100 degrees, can't think right. So fall is definitely welcome. Now, what have you guys been up to? Working on anything good? Anything exciting? I'm just doing the same old stuff. Leak searches, compressors, and now we're doing the heating preventative maintenances. You know, all that good stuff. So leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you've been working on. Tell me what you think of the video. All right, everybody, pressure test held. Got my vacuum pump hooked up. Got my micron gauge hooked up. I'm about to get these wires hooked up to the compressor. Let this thing pump down for a bit. Get it where we want it and charge it. All right, everybody, all wired up. Vacuum pump's going. I'm gonna get all my tools cleaned up. Get ready to charge this unit once it hits where we want it. Get in there. Oh yeah. This system's been worked on a bunch, so I don't know. It looked like it was rubbing here on the discharge line, was rubbing against the condenser U-bend there. You know, the filter dryer's been replaced. It doesn't look like they did a very good job. Got a big old booger there. That's why I just cut it out. Oh boy, look at this. You see that front plate? Yeah, it's no good. Oh boy. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to just stick my finger through the front plate of the heat exchanger. So, what I'm gonna do right now, oh jeez, God, I'm on you, there we go. I think I'm gonna open up that heat exchanger, see what it actually looks like inside, but that's a problem. You can't have that. This thing's in rough shape. That front plate is a good indicator that the heat exchanger's shot. What you want to do with these carriers is open up this back panel and you get a good look at the heat exchanger. You take a pick or a scratch awl and you can rub along the seams right here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to just push it in. That one I could do with my finger, so it's not like I was sabotaging this unit. Another place to look is way up here where the tubes meet the front of the heat exchanger. You'll get cracks there. But we're gonna go ahead and disable this unit in heat. I have to, you know. You leave a unit in a shape like this running and someone gets sick, they're gonna look back and see who was the last guy there, and it'll be me. And I certainly don't want that on my conscience. So gas is off. We're gonna disable the low volt call for heat, and that'll be that. We'll quote them a new heat exchanger. These are easy though. Take this side off, take everything out. The whole heat exchanger comes out. I could do these by myself in about an hour and a half. Don't tell my boss though. Another thing real quick for you. Whenever I write up a heat exchanger, look at that. Couldn't have worked out any better. Anytime I write up a heat exchanger, I always get combustion blower, flame sensor, igniter, and ignition control board. Because the last thing you want to do is come out, rip it all apart, put it all back together just to find out that the control board's bad or limit's bad or the combustion blower seized up. So before I go today too, I'm gonna just cycle the heat and make sure that the gas valve works, because if it doesn't, well, hey, there's another part you got to order. So even if it's cracked, what I normally do is I remove that panel I just had open. I just run it long enough to confirm that the gas valve came on, And then all the other parts, I just replace them. It's not worth it. Gonna be more of a headache to get the job half done, get the compressor, or get the heat exchanger in and find out you need another part. So, enough rambling here. I'm gonna get to cleaning up. Been 44 degrees this morning, but it's warming up now. I think we're pushing 70. Not real hot, but stay hydrated even if it's not that hot out. But I was working and I always look through the, you know, if I see good things, I'll grab them out of the dumpster. So I saw all these stickers, and it worked out perfect. I had just enough to make the Hughes Man HVAC for in the van. Oh boy, you don't even see it anymore because I put my Supco umbrella there that needs fixed. Anyway, I think I used it 2 or 3 times before it broke. Yeah, I gotta get in here and clean, but not today. Definitely not today. I found this in a dumpster. You know, James from my other video, he threw this out. I took it right out the dumpster. I keep all my pipe wrenches and all my spare tools, all my sheet metal tools, and it's like, you know, it's got wheels on it and it's like a little dolly. I called him and I asked him, I said, you sure you're cool with me taking it? He said, you can have it. I said, there you go, baby. So, I like that. Well, our vacuum should be just about down. So, let's head back up to the roof, see how we're doing. We're gonna be charging this system here very shortly. This unit holds 9 pounds of R22. We're using 422B, and my experience with this, I've had to overcharge it almost every time. So I've got my refrigerant bled out to my manifold. We're gonna go ahead and put the 9 pounds in, start there. More than likely I'm gonna have to add, but we'll get to that when I get the unit running. So let's go ahead and go ahead and let it loose. Still shocked that this thing works, the amount of times I've hit it with refrigerant. But that's what they claim. It's CPS, that you can apply pressure to it. They haven't given me an issue yet, so. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Anyway, I'm gonna get this all juiced up and we'll see you here in a minute. 8 pounds is what she took. Gonna button it up, fire it up, get my smart probes on. See what we gotta do, get this thing working. All right guys, I got her all charged up. Got 11 degrees of superheat. Everything's running nice. Dumping some heat. I just cleaned this condenser coil last time I was here. Gonna go ahead and button this thing up, get some lunch, and head on out of here. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I definitely appreciate it. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Hit that bell icon. That'll let you know anytime I got a new video coming out. Hit like, leave me a comment, send me an email, tell me what you didn't like. Doesn't matter. just doing the best I can out here. So from some random town in Ohio, I'm gonna call it a day on this one, and I'll see you on the next one.